Good morning, Bruins.
I'm Denaya,
And I'm Chelsea.
and we are your anchors for Friday, August 16th.
Please stand for the pledge.
Today's National Day is National Roller Coaster Day.
Your lunch options for today are chicken nuggets, a pasta bowl, and your sides today are corn and a fresh veggie tray.
The news is Harrison Duran, a biology teacher in North Dakota, discovered a triceratops skull. The people named Harris named the skull Alice.
In other news is about a moment these cliffs fell and barely missed kayakers. Now to CNN with the story.
We thought we were at a safe distance. We got far away, and then that came down. Never thought I'd see that, hear it, smell it, all the things. I was just blown away.
Really thought there were kayakers underneath because, I mean, it blew out so far.
For this group to witness something this big, this geologic change in the face of the cliffs, and for us to be able to get a video of it at the same time from the drone is just an incredible coincidence.
The slope has been over-steepened by waves pounding away at the bottom of the slope. The slope becomes too steep, gravity takes over, and rock starts to fall.
A lot of people think these rocks are really stable and they're really safe, but as we can see, that's not the case at all. I'm definitely not getting under these rocks again, that's for sure.
Students give a silent ovation for classmates with autism. Now to NBC with the story.
Jack Higgins. The 21-year-old has autism, and for him, loud noise is unbearable. But it never stopped him from taking classes at Carmel High School in Putnam, New York. Parents Barbara and Pat wanted him to graduate.
He's one of our 3 kids, and we wanted him to have the same experience.
Now, we all know graduation can be a raucous affair. But when it was Jack's turn, the principal had a special request just for him.
I would like everyone to not clap and not cheer.
And so it was.
Jack Higgins, please come to the stage to receive your diploma.
Plugging his ears, anticipating a racket, Jack was met with silence and smiles.
Maybe the most moving moment of my life. It was really fantastic.
I barely saw it because I was just crying, so.
Sometimes silence speaks volumes. Kevin Tibbles, NBC News.
Now to Paige with the sports and weather.
Thank you, Denaya and Chelsea. Today is going to be a high of 82 with a low of 67. During home football games, Mr. Connors will be selling spirit wear, so get your spirit wear to help support our home team. Last night, our Belzer soccer teams started off our fall athletic competitions with away games. Good job last night. Athletes, you must sign up and sign up to take the activity bus home. To do so, go to our student launch page and click on the Belzer Athletics button. After you get on that page, go a little down and click on the link below. That will be a photo of a big yellow bus. If you need a ride home after practices, sign that out. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Paige.
Now to Mr. Trotter with our yearbook announcements.
You can hear me. I'm just now getting my mic on. All right. I wanted to show you very quickly last year's yearbook. This cover was done by Miss Roll. She did a fantastic job. What I wanted to do was to let you know that first semester is the time to buy your yearbook. Lots of yearbook orders can be found in any school office or outside room C110. We will have a yearbook spirit week in October where you will get a form to fill out as well, an order form. But I also wanted to show you, this is actually Garen Carter's yearbook, and I'm going to ask him to come to the studio and pick it up right now. This is from last year. You can get your name stamped on a yearbook, get icons stamped on a yearbook, or you can also get this awesome yearbook plastic cover that he has on his to protect the book. So all of these are options for you and your yearbook this year. So order soon. Thanks. Anchors?
Plan now to attend Lucas Oil Night when we compete against Fall Creek Valley in football and LC plays LN downtown at the stadium in downtown Indy. Plan on supporting the teams on Friday, September the 6th.
Today's random fact is back in 2014, there was an elementary school in Turin, Italy that only had one teacher and one student, giving the reputation of being the smallest school in the world.
Today's quote is by Wayne Den, saying that my goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I used to be.
Today's celebrity birthday is Steve Carell, who plays Gru in Despicable Me.
Today is also National Tele-Joke Day, so here's a joke of the day. Why did the student eat his homework?
Because the teacher told him it was a piece of cake.
Now to Mr. Harsher to finish off the morning announcements. Have a great Friday, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. I love that we started off today's broadcast with that video from will.i.am. I don't know if any of you are out there watching Songland, but that's a new TV show out there, and that's where that song kind of came from. But I love the message. Be different, be nice, and it can change your life. Guys, my message this morning to you, as I told you on Fridays, I'm going to try to leave you with a positive thought, is just simply to be kind. Just remember that it does not cost anything to be kind. And if we all would just work on being kind to one another, it would solve a lot of the issues that we have. You think about a lot of our rules here at school, really what they are all about is just being kind to each other. So if there's anything that you keep on your brain today as you go through the day, please try to remember to be kind. I am going to recognize 4 students today, 2 from 7th grade and 2 from 8th grade, who received positivity passes. I've got to give a huge shout out to you students and you teachers. Both 7th and 8th grade boxes probably had twice as many positivity passes in it this week as we had last week. So I love that students are doing great things, and I also love that teachers are recognizing those things. So let's keep that up. I'm going to read off the names here in just a second. I do want to let you know when these winners come down to meet me in the cafeteria, we've got some candy, we've got pencil cases and school supplies, we've got books, we've got some headphones, we've got, what else do we have? I think that's it, in addition to some swag. So we've got some Belzer gear, I've got some Belzer t-shirts, and we also have some recent additions. Lawrence Central donated us a few t-shirts. We've got some LC shirts. There we go. We've also got Mr. Harvey gave us a donation of a couple Ball State shirts, and I know our counselors also usually get their hands on some good college shirts. And then LC also brought us over these really nice lanyards in case you don't want to use the basic black one that we gave you. Some students might be wearing these around. So just some great little things that we try to give you as a token of our appreciation for doing great things. And guys, remember, if your name did not get drawn this week, your name is still going in the big drawer in my office, and you will still be part of the big drawing at the end of the semester. So I need these 2 7th graders and 8th graders to come down to see me. Brandon O. from Miss Trost. Miss Trost, you probably know who that is, and Brandon O., you probably know who you are since you turned this in. Come see me in the cafeteria. Darian Tucker, I think it's Darian. Darian Tucker from Mr. Richards, 7th grader. Jawan McComb, 8th grader from Miss Tiggs. And then Samir Roberson from Miss Anderson, 8th grader. So Samir Roberson, Jawan McComb, I think it's Darian Tucker, and then Brandon O. from Miss Trost. Meet me in the cafeteria at this time to get your prizes. Let's make it a great Friday.
Good morning, Bruins.
I heard that a couple of you guys missed the message from yesterday, so I will very quickly summarize my own message and that of Ms. Neal. There is a student launch page that many of you guys have used in the past. If you have not already done that, it would be great to bookmark that site. I don't know if we can pull that up right now. So the student launch page is going to be something you'll use for a lot of your classes several times throughout the day. It's a great idea to bookmark this. There's a couple ways you can find it. On Canvas, it's on the left-hand little navigation menu for your courses. And then you want to bookmark this, but feel free to navigate back to it. One thing I pointed out to students yesterday is there's a little new green shield in the upper left-hand corner. Many of you guys are having issues finding Canvas courses, authenticating into some of your services, getting into stuff like Google Drive. That green shield can help to make sure that you are properly logged in. And that way, if you did have to go to the tech office because you have an issue, you can at least be confident in the fact that you've done everything you can to make sure that you're properly logged in. In addition to that, at the top of the page, Ms. Neal wanted to share with everybody yesterday that there is a little clubs and activities button that appears sort of in above the tree on the background picture there. If you were to sign into your Google account, when you click that, then you can see, we're going to make sure Ms. Trotter is properly logged in. But when you guys navigate to that clubs and activities menu, you will see a sign up button and a list of the clubs for the 2019-2020 school year. Ms. Neal wanted to share that many of these clubs start immediately after Labor Day, which is about 2 weeks away from right now. And you guys can register with each of the club sponsors through this form. But this is also giving you information about when the clubs meet and what's expected and the procedures for signing up. Many of these are just require you to check that box and submit your name, but some of them also ask for an application, and there's some information for you guys there about how you can go about finding the applications and getting properly signed up with the club sponsors. Other than that, that's all I got. Continue to explore the student launch page and feel free to look around and kind of check out what else is posted there. It's something that, again, you guys will use frequently throughout the school year, but we're always adding new things to that to help you make your day a little bit easier. Thanks. Have a great day.